And now he angles it across to Bushnevich. And he takes the feed. Penalty coming up here. The guard's going on for interference.
You can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
St. Louis has it behind the cage. And now it's over to Neighbors. There's a shot. Scores! And there it is, the power play goal. It's the lead.
Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Denies him. He got all of it. A chance. Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Sends the pass over. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Way too much congestion blocks that. Back to the point it goes. Oh, puts it off the iron. Has the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Blues get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
They've got numbers here. Takes the shot. And the puck dies with the trapper save. St. Louis has put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they lead him. Thomas wins the faceoff. Quick pass across to Bushnevich. And he takes the dish. Oh, pass save on the play. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Hammers it on net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Nice zone entry from the left. Puck picked up by Murphy. Here's a short pass to Nazar. And now he moves it to Teravainen. Uses the force on that hit. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Moves it to Mikheyev. Bumped off the puck. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Chicago's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Mikheyev. Dumps it in. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Scooped up along the wall by Mailloux. And now he passes up to Thomas. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Can't get it to go. St. Louis has possession of it now. Off a stick and they can't connect. St. Louis is on the attack. And that's off target as it hits a body. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Blues are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. They're not on the perimeter. They're looking to attack.
Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here's a shot. Scores! Wow, what a finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot. I love the assist that he's going to get on this play here, James. I mean, you have to be close to the puck carrier. You have to be able to apply pressure with a great active stick to get a poke check like that. The puck goes the other way, it transitions, and they're able to generate that offense.
The Blues are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
From the right side and up the middle. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Burakovsky. Fires it on net. Textbook stop by Binnington.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Tries to the crease. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Bedard. Shot! Oh, comes up with a stop. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and makes a nice cover.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Kairu's got it along the boards. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Kairu's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. St. Louis leads it 2-0. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Quick pass to Shen. They've got numbers here. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Quick shot. The Blackhawks have it now. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. The Blues have it now. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves inside. Knight's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Byron's been creating a ton of opportunities here as he's deeking his way to the net, James, but he'll also stall to create space. He'll push back coverage, and then he reads it. You have to have a high IQ and a set of hands to manipulate your opponent and give opportunity to your line mates.
Past the midway mark in this period, 2-0 is where we sit. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Into the middle of the neutral zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Rocks him. Oh, smart heads that play to put that one away. Angles it over to Fowler. Oh, look at this. Great presence on the ice to knock that down. Sends it into the offensive zone. St. Louis has it near the wall. Picked up along the boards by Parayko. St. Louis plays it up ahead. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Taken by Bjugstad. Just a single save by Knight. And he takes the pass. Dropped over the open ice. And one last save. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here. And we'll come back. Third period action next. For some more hockey. Welcome back to EA Sports Sabowski Counter. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Blackhawks need to do a better job of finding some shot volume in this third period if they want to get back in this game here, James. Just don't feel like they've been crashing the net or having a direct approach, and as a result, they're trailing in this one.
There's a hit on the play. Blocked in traffic. And he had the answer on that one. We're still in the early stages of this period. St. Louis is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Thomas takes possession right off the draw. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Blues have it in the offensive zone. Takes the puck behind the net. And he makes the save. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Blackhawks have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call. Below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Gets the puck in deep. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Slides it back to the blue line. And that's intercepted by Mikheyev. And they'll dump it in. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Throws it in. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it over to Shen. Throws to the sweet spot. Score! And the power play does it again.
Well, yeah, these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice every time they step over the boards. There's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
The Blues continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. We've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the brokenness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
St. Louis with one of their most dominant offensive performances we have seen in quite some time, off big time in the third. Denies him with a save. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. The Blues take it across the blue line. Here's a shot. Close save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. St. Louis has been humming along all night long in the offensive zone, and they lead in this third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Bertuzzi. Here's a short pass to Teravainen. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. More than half the frame has been played here. The Blues now lead by 3. Thomas won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And the puck skips away after that move.
Carabinen's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Works the cross to Fowler. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes a feed at the point. Puck scooped up by Carabinen. Foligno swooping in on the attack. Puts it on net and turns aside the slapper with ease. The Blues offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No short of the scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Chicago's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Binnington's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Moves it to Fowler. Here's a shot. Oh, goodness, what a save by Knight.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Buchnevich is going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the Pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Carabinen's got control of the puck in the corner. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Chicago's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Fires it! And he shuts the door on that. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Denies him with a save. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall.